Hello and welcome back. It's April 10th, 2013, a Wednesday, and we are going to start off with one of my favorite animals. I've seen these guys in my backyard. I love them. The pileated woodpecker. Let's welcome Miss Maddie Pylon.
Yeah, Maddie! Yeah! Mighty Pylon.
Hi, I will be doing my bird on the pileated woodpecker, or the Dryocopus pallidus. Okay, the distribution of the pileated woodpecker is in the U.S., mainly eastern U.S. It's northwest Washington, west coast of Oregon, part of California, Montana, Idaho, Texas, Florida, like all the stuff on the east. It's also in Canada, British Columbia, South Alberta, and mainly southern Canada. These are pictures of like where they live, and so you can see how it's mainly like eastern area, and then there's like Canada, southern Canada, and Oregon, California, Montana, and Idaho. And then this chart is showing how the like how many percentage of birds, I guess. I didn't really explain it very well, but there's not very many over here, and there's like most of them are here in these areas. Okay, the classification of the bird, the order is Pixiformes, kingdoms Animalia, family is Pixide, class is Aves, genus is Dryocopus, species is Dryocopus pallidus, and phylum is Chordata. Okay, the habitat is in the coniferous forest, deciduous forest, and mainly forests, and not really any open spaces. The conservation status is least concern because there's still like a lot of birds out there and they're not getting harmed and it's staying stable. Okay, physical characteristics. The feathers, the plumage, or their pledge is white, black, yellow, and red. When they're in flight, it's white underneath, so like the wings, they have white and black stripes. There's a red crest on the head, yellow bristly stuff on the nostril or the nose, white stripes on the neck and body, and black and white stripes on the body. Differences of the bird are the male is 10 to 15% heavier, red crest extends from bill to nape, and the male has a red mustache. The female, the cap is smaller, extends back from the top crown, and they lack the mustache. So the male, you can see the mustache right here, and then right here you can see the red crest and how it extends further than the females do. Okay, their weight is 9 to 12.5 ounces, or 250 to 350 grams. Their wingspan is 26 to 29.5 inches, or 66 to 75 centimeters, and their height is 16 to 19 inches, or 40 to 49 centimeters, and then they're relative to the size of a teacup. The similar birds are the ivory-billed woodpecker, the imperial woodpecker, the red-headed woodpecker, and the American crow, and that's confused in flight and no other time. So like when they're flying, they're similar. This one is the imperial woodpecker, this one's the ivory-billed, and that one's the red-headed, and I couldn't find a good picture of the American crow. Okay, the reproduction and development. They mate for life, they defend their territory by drumming or tapping, they lay 4 eggs, both the parents incubate the eggs, and eggs are attended 99% of the time. Parental care. Babies are in eggs for 2 weeks, and they fledge when they're 1 month old, and they stay with parents for 2 to 3 months. Okay, longevity and morality. They live for 9 years or more in captivity, so like they live in 9 years in the wild, but more in captivity. And they make their own holes while others depend on their own for nesting. Their dietary habit. They eat flies, caterpillars, cockroaches, grasshoppers, beetle larvae, ants, nuts, fruits, sometimes they get bird feed. And ants consist of 40% of their diet and up to 97% in some individuals of ants. Their predators are the black rat snake, red-tailed hawk, and the sharp-shinned hawk. And their human relationships is they help humans by pest control because they eat ants and termites. Okay, the seasonal patterns, they do not migrate, hibernate, or torpor. Okay, fun facts. Their tongue is elastic, so it's like up to 4 times longer than its beak. In this picture, you can see how it like goes around and out. And then they use their sharp bill to pull bark off the trees to find ants and stuff. And up to 97% of birds' individual diet is made up of ants. And I already said that in like a couple slides ago. When one of the mates died, the other looks around for an unmated floater. So like that's what they called it. They just like fly around and stuff. And then when a feather is stepped on or it like falls off, it turns a different color. I think it's blue, but I'm not positive. And then there's Never Excited. And I have videos. Okay, this is the first one. Oh, okay. You don't really need sound. I'm just going to do it for the beginning part.
Oh, that scared me.
Okay, I just wanted to show you that because it was funny. No.
Yeah.
Scared me. That's nice, Maddie.
Okay, and then here's the next one.
I know, I was going to say, now that's violent. How long does this go?
They scooped up that ant.
Yeah, I ate the ant. Okay.
Who watched the other one?
No. Do you really want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, Maddie.
Can I show them the other video?
Maybe you have another video.
No, it's just the same one. They want to watch it.
Oh, well, wait, because we have another presentation.
Okay. Questions.
What does incubate mean?
They like make sure the eggs are warm, and they sit on them.
What?
They sit on the eggs to make sure that they're warm.
I ate my dog.
That's on the video.
When the birds incubate their eggs, why don't the shells break under their weight?
Because they're not very heavy.
Yeah, I think Maddie. Look, remember birds are much lighter because of those
They're like
bones.
couple
That's
ounces.
so sad.
Well, my bird's heavy, and it doesn't.
That's a problem.
Your bird is light, and it's got bigger wings.
Mr. Myers.
Hold on, I need to wait for everyone to stop talking who is talking. So first question, Maddie, I have for you was so you said at 2 weeks they fled. Can you explain to everybody what pledging is? the parental care. Or,
Okay, I found it. They fledge when they're 1 month old,
1 month.
and they stay with their parents for 2 to 3
So
months.
explain to everybody what fledging is.
Is it like when they like learn how to fly? Okay, that's what I thought. So I wasn't really positive.
Very good. And then my other question, I think I missed it. What are their primary predators?
Black rat snake.
The snake?
No, it was.
Black rat.
It was the black rat snake, red-tailed hawk, and the sharp-shinned hawk.
Okay. And were those a big threat to the conservation of this bird?
It didn't say.